So I keep hearing a lot of talk of, well, I shouldn't say keep hearing a lot of. These videos are usually a lot older. And this is my first experience with this band. And I wasn't even aware that this sort of thing even existed on Disneyland. And it was interesting that I thought, man, I found this thing and this is pretty cool. And I can play a lot of games with it. I can go to different areas of the park and interact with certain things because of this band. And I thought it was a pretty cool thing. And I began to research it. And I've seen a lot of videos that said, does anybody need this band? I'm going to an amusement park at the age of 52. Okay? No, 51. Sorry. Hey, I already stopped counting. Anyway, okay, I'm going to a park in my 50s, and I thought to myself, well, yeah, I do need the band. I need the band. If I need to go to an amusement park to unwind and enjoy myself and have a good time, I need the band. I need the band. I need it. I personally need this band. And so I bought it anyway, because what the heck? What's a few more bucks at this point, right? I went ahead and looked at the different colorations, etc. I scrolled through them at the Disney store, and I found it. I said, this is it. This is it. This is the one I want. I wanted the, I guess that's is that a Steamboat Willie? It's a retro Mickey Mouse, black and white with another colorized Mickey Mouse on the end. I've seen a couple that fit. There's one with like an Art Deco looking cross section. I said, no, this is it. This is the one I want. Another interesting thing I noticed is that this can be trimmed back. There's actually a looks like a piece here. I think that can be trimmed back. I'm not sure. What does it say? I don't know. It's like a little recess cut. I think that could be taken back to make for a smaller band. And I just noticed that just now, just handling this thing. I just thought I kind of enjoyed the way that contour was, and I just didn't realize it only stopped there. And I looked on the back, and that contour was in the back too. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I went ahead and put it added it to my app on my phone, the Disneyland app, and I also have my Play app, so I can go do the Star Wars stuff. And I thought it was pretty interesting. And on the back here, I'm going to cover the back up because there appears to be a serial number and a QR code. So there's the two little things that the power supply gets hooked into. And then on the other side here, there's a little button. And so I push this button down, and I'll hear it vibrate. I'll feel it vibrate. And then when I go ahead and I turn this off, when I push the button again, so it vibrates once, okay? And then I push the button again, and I'm just covering that information in the back because I'm not sure if that number is concerned with it goes twice and then it goes red and then it's off. I think that's how it goes. That information in the back, I'm not sure if that's unique to this model, but it was pretty interesting because I can't remember if I think I went ahead and once I got this thing on my phone, it actually had this exact model in a little graphic on top of my on my app that actually showed my model of band. I thought that was a pretty interesting deal. Now the interesting thing about this band is it's not like a watch band. Just putting these on just now. I'm just opening the package of these. So these remind me of little watch band clasps on here. And so if I look back here, there's a couple of little prongs back here that hook up to the band like so. They just kind of pop in here. And I just prop them on to here like this, and they pop in. Now I'm not sure how secure that is. I'm not sure how what that would be like day in, day out. Would that plastic somewhat or rubber somewhat expand? Would the sweat kind of let it pop out? So I'm not going to lose this thing on a ride or anything. So I found these deals. So I guess they go on. Is there any instructions on these things? I guess this seems to want to fall off on the side with the holes. It's like a thinner band over here. So okay, that seems like it wants to stay on now. Then I put it on the thicker side. So then I'll go ahead and put this on here. So I'm going to put this on here like this. Find the spot with snap my two holes in. Okay, let me find my spot where I snap my two holes in here. Okay, and then, so yeah, see that still can come out if that fails. But I think what it would do is that it wouldn't just pop off; it would just kind of hold there for a second, maybe buy me some time. Now I don't know if there's other ones online that are thicker or thinner or what. Maybe I should order another pair before I go. Maybe I'll add another up here. I'll have to figure out how they go on for sure, though. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to giving this a whirl and trying it out. And my opinion is, I do need this. I do need this as a adult going to a theme park. What's another few bucks? That's the way I'm gonna look at it. What's another few bucks? I don't care. I don't care. It's like, I probably shouldn't be eating caramel apples at my age either, but, oh well. So I'm going to turn this on here real quick. Feel that vibration. So it vibrates. So I don't know if it's supposed to vibrate once or twice. I think it's supposed to vibrate once. Okay, so that's blue. So that's on there now. I'm going to put it on the wrist that I'm going to be wearing this for most of the day. And I'm not sure if I have to be so guarded about protecting against that information on there or not. It's a Mickey in the front. I personally like the look. I said, that's the one. That's me right there. That's the one I want. They had all kinds of different kinds and different solid colors. I said the retro Mickey is the one I want. What it shows on here is it actually shows the Magic Band full. It actually shows that updates are up to date, and it shows it as paired. And I'm covering the serial number, but that's kind of what the display looks a little bit like. And that's pretty cool, I thought. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and I'll take it off real quick. So I'll go hold that button. Where's the button? Hold that button down. So 2 vibrations. If I got that right, I'm not sure. So this thing here, there's a. So I put this thing on here, and then I'll plug this into my charger. And so it showed as full. It shows status as full, but here's the charging. And I'll be able to charge that in the park. If it ever runs out, I can just keep that in my sling bag, and should charge up. All right, so I'm having fun with this thing so far. It's a real kick to play with this thing. I'm gonna have a lot of fun gaming in the park too, running around playing at Galaxy's Edge with this thing and doing the bounty hunt and all that stuff. So, hey. This is a cool piece of tech. I'm gonna have a lot of fun messing with it. And yeah, I do need it. I do need the Magic Band. I need the Magic Band Plus. This is the Magic Band Plus. I need to reiterate the Magic Band Plus. There is a Magic Band and a Magic Band Plus. And yes, I need the Magic Band Plus. I need the dessert at the end of the day, and I need to ride the rides. So see you all later and have a good day. Thank you. or night.